Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Prisoner Architect Alpha 23 with the Flying Phent. This is episode 46, I want to say. I'm pretty sure it's 46. Okay, and we are doing laundry type things. We're waiting for some drains and some capacitors to go in. Doing that one. I think there was some garbage hauling to do. Actually, just to test these, I'm going to switch that off. Switch that off. And see if I can turn them on one by one once power is restored. In fact, I should be able to turn this on now, and I should have enough power. Yeah, look at that. Let me turn this off now. Make sure that one turns off properly. It does. Excellent. This one can go back on. Actually, no, this one can stay off because I'm going to be putting in laundry machines. Drains going in. Drains are going in. Okay. Objects. Look at that. I have 16 spare laundry machines. I have one spare laundry basket. Okay. I don't quite know where it came from, but alright. I'm going to put it here. Because if I'm not mistaken, I can use that as a marker. So these are one behind that. And they are. Excellent. What else do I want to do? I need to run the utilities in here. Which will come... Oh, auto-saving. Which come down here. And across the back there. I don't know why I did this over here. That was kind of silly. In fact, you know what? I'll get those back to be able to reuse them. So I'm going to remove those. Remove that. Whatever, that one can be a small one. That'll be fine. And run some there. It's kind of silly of me, but I've done silly things before. It's not the first time. You're probably used to me doing silly things by now. Put a drain in there. Excellent. Here comes one of the capacitors. Yep. Here comes another capacitor. Nope. Ooh, you two have capacitors. Yep. Excellent. And just because you might use this door and it's really not secure back there anyway, I'm just going to open it up. Why not, right? Why not? Now, did this sell? Did I set it as unlocked? I did. Oh, I should have just looked at the individual cell doors. That would have answered the question right there. Drains going in. Excellent. The other drains going in. These two drains are going in. No. What are they going to... Oh, they're going to do the pipes next, I guess, which is fine. Oh, and I can run the pipes along here as well. There we go. Capacitors are all in. Let me switch on. Switch on. Oh, you are on. Right, of course. Duh. Let me get some water going. Let me get some power going, and let's see how much this jumps. I don't think we have enough to power this next one. I'm going to put in 2 more capacitors. Laundry rooms use a lot of juice. I was not prepared for that. We have to file that under things that are not ideal. A bunch of pipe needs to go in there, a bunch of pipe still going in here. I do have, you know, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to assign staff there. Maybe they'll still wheel these laundry baskets around. Or not staff, I'm sorry, jobs. That's what 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 80. So I have 180 employed inmates now, which is good. Keep them busy once the needs are resolved as well. That'll be even better. I still don't know why more people didn't eat. I had enough food and they just didn't eat. You have to research that as well, find out why that is. Maybe it's not enough serving tables? Possibly. And they're really cheap. Maybe I'll just throw down... Yeah, I'm going to put in some more serving tables and see if that helps. I wonder again if the issue is not enough cooks. So the food is cooked, but it's not out on the tables fast enough. But these are only 20 bucks each, so I might as well throw a bunch of them down. Why not? They're right next to the storage area too, so even if guards decide to do these first, it's not, or workers decide to do those first, it's not like I'm losing out on significant time because the travel distance is so short. Alright, these pipes are going in, that's good. Remove laundry basket to shower, alright. So I think all the pipes are in except for this one. And here it comes. And that will restore this laundry room at least to full functioning. In the meantime, there are tasks for people to do during their work period, so that's fine. Water there, excellent. We have power switched off. I'm waiting these two capacitors, which are in the progress of being installed. That's good. Okay, let's go ahead and switch on this water. It is independently functioning. Okay. That's interesting. Where's the power coming from? Ah, I see where it's coming from. Utilities, dismantle utility. We need to remove that. That is connecting them across the back, which is not what we want. There we go. That's going to get dismantled. All these lights should turn off then. Once that's done, we'll know that it's working independently. It is, so we can switch the lights on. Restore power. Excellent. And how many spare... Still have 8 laundry machines, eh? So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's not going to be enough to power everything, because I need to go over at least one more. So let's do, that'll cost us $2 grand. So that should take us down to almost nothing. Once I get a chance, I have 2 more laundry machines to go in, and these rooms will be completed. I could put in possibly another couple of ironing boards, but I don't know if I will. I don't think the ironing boards matter much. I've seen them throw things on there actually. So I may need more ironing boards. It's entirely possible. Ironing boards are fairly cheap though, so you don't have to worry about it too much. These, I'm not quite sure what it is. There's something about store crumpled prison uniform, but I didn't see where. You obviously went and picked something up. I want to know what it is. Which is why I'm stopping you right there to see. Laundromat, a laundry machine there. And then the next hour I'll put another one here. Saw. Shame. So on free time, let's take a look at needs again. Oh, see, they're all coming down. That's nice to see. It's just the food one that and I don't understand why it didn't, why they didn't eat if there was food. So hopefully the tables that I set up, serving tables, are going to resolve that issue. But if they don't, not much I can do about it. We get another, what, like 10 seconds roughly, and I can get another laundry machine in. Sufficient funds, I know, but just give it a second. 3, 2, 1, and I can afford it now. There we go. We'll go ahead with some more. Oh, and I have spare ironing boards too. This isn't even going to cost me a penny. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now, do I just have? I don't just have laundry baskets. You do still have laundry baskets in here, right? I don't know if they need to be specifically moved. Just in case they do, I'm going to go ahead and dismantle them. And then I will install them kind of one by one over there. Oh no. See, there's tasks to move those ones. These ones... Oh, and they do have tasks. Okay, cancel the dismantling. Can I do that? I don't know if I can. I may have, though. Okay, now any spare laundry baskets I have, I will just go ahead and shove them in here. And it's only the one. Alright, fine. Yeah, I thought laundry baskets were independent. They had to be in here, but you can put them anywhere and they'll get moved in here on their own kind of recognizance. The inmates will take care of that. Is it eat time? It will be very soon. Okay, so all these tables got in, so let's see if this helps out with our food issue that we had. Or do we have too many tables? Does the food need to all be on the same table? For inmates to, like, if there's one here, and one here, and inmates need 3, are they not going to eat? I wonder how that works. In any case, I'd like to see this really start coming down. It's really not moving that quickly now. Although the red is the important part. I'd like to see the red part go down. And it really doesn't seem to be moving at all. Ticked a little bit there. A little bit more. Just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait and see how this plays out. I honestly think it's a question of they can't get the food out onto the tables fast enough. I mean, if you look, there's a lot of food still on cookers. And all it has to do is be grabbed and put out. Oh, although that guy's still cooking. Okay, but little by little, I mean, we're seeing our food need kind of continually decrease. Everybody would want, there should be enough food for everybody, and there's only one guy in solitary. So we should feed everybody except for one guy, in theory. Well, it does kind of go in spikes, eh? It looks like the need kind of, a few people eat, and then a whole whack of people eat, and then a few people eat. Is that dependent on they do a rush or bring out food, and then there's a delay while the inmates kind of get out there and pick it up, and then it spikes again as they sit down to eat? Is that how that works? We have seen a fair bit of the critical need go down. Yeah, that does seem to be how it is. So it does look to me like it's a question of not enough cooks. That's how I see it, not enough cooks. Okay, so I'm going to resolve that by hiring... I'll start with 4 more. I may hire another 4, we'll see. In fact, I think I will just hire another 4. And I am indeed going to take another loan to work on more cell blocks, but I'm going to use some of that loan to hire another 4 cooks. Okay, so foundations, building concrete. Foundations will go right here. Let's go ahead and lay them down. I didn't put in the utilities, did I? You know, most of them are in. This is fine. This will be fine. The cells are more important to me actually right now than the utilities anyway, because I do have enough free time for everybody to shower. So even if I just get the cells up for say 2 more cell blocks and then put in the showers after, I'd be okay with that. I would definitely be okay with that. Okay, and even with that loan, we're still making 30,000, almost 30,000 a day. Needs looking now. Comfort, hygiene, freedom. I think this is free time. Then it'll be followed by yard, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that was our lunch period. I forgot I was doing a lunch period still. Waiting for kind of needs to get satisfied, which they are, you know. So I think we can safely remove that. I'm going to put free time in there. I don't know why I have eat there. That should have been here. And let's go with a 4-hour work block. 1 4-hour work block to start. You know, this here should also be eat 1 hour earlier. It's got all messed up. I'm going to go ahead and put in sleep, because free time is not helpful. And all this was to be moved back one, if I'm not mistaken. So it would be shower, eat, free time, work, free time, and then there'll be a 4-hour period of work, followed by eat, free time, some yard, and then sleep. In fact, I might do free time. So anyone who wants the extra sleep can go to bed early, but everyone else is going to get everyone's going to get at least 4 hours of sleep, 5 if they want. So this is going to be, again, an interim regime. The only thing that's going to change is that these 2 spots would become work. That will change again once needs kind of get a little bit more settled. That's what I'm going to do with it. How's this coming? Oh, it's coming well. There's only a few more spots. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. 5 more little foundation clusters to go in. And in fact, I should put the large jail door in. And you know what I never did? Go in and manually remove all this rubble. Gonna have to go do that still. Okay. It's kind of nice having all these patrol routes in already, not have to worry about them. Look at that, 20 some guards available. So the door's going in, that's good. There's gonna be a few. What's going on down here? Someone just left a clump of dirty uniforms there? What was the reason for that? Okay, so I think this is done. Nope, there's one more little piece to go in. There we go. I'll go ahead and remove the lights. Okay, oh, and it tore down these little pieces of wall. That's not very useful. So I'll go ahead and manually re-add those. And then I want to go to deployment, unlocked, boom. Good. Utilities. I will run the toilet water. There we go. With that complete. It's too bad you can't clone utilities. That'd be nice. I would totally do that. Can you clone utilities? If you pick utilities and then clone? No, can't clone utilities. That's too bad. Now I'm not going to be, because I'm not going to be building the showers right away, I still don't want it to be plunged in darkness, so I'm going to go ahead and add some lights for the showers. Probably add the lights outside too, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. And then I can just clone this area, right, to plunk down over here as I expand. The no shower with lights plus metal detectors and wall area, that will all get cloned. That'll be nice. Alright. Built that wall, excellent. I like to see that. I like to see that wall built. That is important. Okay, so we need to finish putting in these utilities, fill in these cells, and then right away I'm going to turn around and do one more set of cells. I want to kind of start plugging my way along this number of prisoners that I can currently hold. So do this. I may even do a third one, then I'll go do the showers. And then I'll probably do 2 more and do some showers. At that point, I will reevaluate where we sit. Of course, I'll be reevaluating my regime as well. As the needs go down, we will deal with that. I'm going to try to remember to move the rubble in the save game, so we'll take a look at that. And I'm also going to look at why my prisoners aren't eating, even though there's food, and hopefully report back with that information as well. But that's all going to be in a future episode. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. It really does help my channel grow, and I know that I certainly do appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.